Alright, so we're going to do a lot of interesting things today on the vlog, but first things first, I'm going to introduce you guys to someone that I feel very strongly about. Alright, so I'm kind of the type of person, I get into rituals, I get into habits when it comes to stuff, especially my morning ritual in particular. And it used to always be that I would eat eggs and oatmeal every morning. Then it transitioned into eggs and bacon every morning. Now I'm stuck on this fucking cream cheese and salmon lox bagels. I mean, it's not the worst thing for you, but it could definitely be better. I think what I'm really addicted to is these coffees. It's fucking acidic, just sends me through the roof. I don't eat for like 8 hours after I eat that breakfast because the coffee has so much fucking caffeine in it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna bail on the Ain't Nobody Cool thing and go meet up with Andy Milonakis downtown right now because I really want to get an interview done with him. I don't know if now would be a good time for me to do the interview since I haven't done any research or anything, but that's the idea. So I might have to be cool on the Ain't Nobody Cool for the time being, since I'm going to meet up with this funny motherfucker Andy. Let's see how this plays out. I also want to take this moment to say that the Drake album, which obviously me and the rest of the hip-hop community, as well as, you know, every other music fan on earth, has basically been looking forward to for years. I got it. I listened to it a couple times last night, and I don't fuck with it. I got very little interest in it. There's a couple of songs that stand out to me, like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this song more. But for the most part, it was a massive letdown. Like, it honestly put me in a bad mood. There are like no songs in which he goes hard. Like, it is all straight up fucking him on his Frank Ocean shit, him on his spaced out, slow, fucking sad, crying to myself shit. Motherfuckers want to hear you rapping, or at least that's my only concern with the album is, like, I don't know if it's me, because I just like rap music and I like pop music and I don't like fucking singy-songy, like whining, crying, fucking drawn out ballads. But I don't think anybody else wants to hear that from this guy either at this point. I want to hear him excited on the top of the world. Like that's why I kept coming back to it, is like, why is this guy crying? Why is he sad? Like, what the fuck is he sad about? It doesn't make any sense with his fucking current persona. So I just wanted to touch on why that album was a huge fucking downer for me. And I'm actually, like, last night when I was listening to it and feeling that way, it was the kind of thing where I'm thinking, like, is this me? Like, am I just in a bad mood or something? And then this morning I'm kind of waking up and reading reviews and, like, looking around, and I'm kind of getting the vibe that a lot of the rest of the critical community is not excited about it either. So at least maybe it's not just me, although it still remains to be seen. It might be just me. All right, so this interview is actually going down. He's gonna be here in about 40 minutes. I'm trying to learn as much as possible, as much as I can. It sucks that I don't have like 8 hours to prepare for this like I would like to, because honestly, Andy is like really, really well known and really talented, so it'd be good. But okay, and also, spoiler alert, he's confirmed that he will not smoke weed on camera. So, coolest podcast in the world. See you in a sec. Just finished the podcast with what I would now consider one of my greatest friends in the world.
We friends.
We just balled out hard on air. We learned pretty much everything that we're ever going to need to know about this dude, including his history with Chief Keef, how he got involved with that, how he came up out of New York, how he made it in LA, how he spent $5,000 in a night by rolling up to the bank on a Segway. A lot of good stories in there, so
yeah, man.
I encourage everybody to check it out.
Yeah, baby, suck a dick.
Call me Big Head Milonakis. Hey, I was just thinking about how crazy this day is that it was supposed to be a pretty normal day where we were gonna film a little like BMX video. Just gonna go meet up with the Ain't Nobody Cool guys, get some clothes. You guys all saw me talk about it a little bit ago, and then instead I ended up doing like probably maybe my biggest interview so far, or at least like probably the most famous person I ever interviewed. And amazing interview, I gotta say. Like, Andy killed it, told us mad shit. Like, there was a few parts of his career that he tried to like skim over, like, yeah, and then my videos blew up, and then all of a sudden I was on the Tonight Show, and then I was on fucking MTV, and I had my own show, and I was just like, hold up, like, we need further information if you're gonna tell us about this. Like, obviously this is a crazy ass thing to go through. Let's hear the details. So I got him to open up a pretty good amount, I think. Yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to say, like, I'm on a cloud right now because I'm so happy because we just dialed in this amazing interview that I had absolutely no idea was going to happen. And I only had an hour to prepare, but to be honest, I think I came from a pretty good perspective. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen tonight? I have absolutely no idea. All right, so ordered food, planned on kind of like talking about it for the vlog, got kind of high, ate the food, forgot to talk about it for the vlog, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait to do that. Basically, the deal tonight for me is that I am going to go to a fancy nightclub with some broads and Tokyo, made in TYO on Twitter and shit. He's playing, so that'll be tight. I seen him play at South by Southwest. But yeah, I have no idea if this vlog has any kind of substance at this point. So yeah, this might be a bad vlog, but you know, I'm gonna be able to put Andy Milonakis in the thumbnail, so. That alone makes it worth it, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna share the fucking rest of this roach with you guys. I'll just keep talking till I. So, a little update about me. I put out a BMX webisode that in 1 week has 405,000 views. It's called BMX versus Cops. I think I did a good job with the thumbnail and with the title, because I mean, apparently people have been fucking watching it like crazy, but I didn't think I did that good a job. I don't understand what the fuck is going on with the Google algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, that is making it take off like to such an insane extent, but subscribers are through the fucking roof. They got like 1,500 subscribers yesterday. It's insane. But anyway, we're definitely gonna have our best month ever on the BMX side of things. The no jumper one down slightly because I was on a trip for a large part of this month, as you may remember. But I'm pretty sure next week might be our best week ever, because we're gonna drop, well, we're gonna start it off with the Yes Jules interview. Then we're gonna go into the Gunnar Stahl and Cliff Skywalker interview, which is a sleeper, like it's a lesser known one. Streetwear review with Lil House Phone and the Shop Gene Girls. The shit is fucking flames. It was so good, so funny. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys before we even get into it, is that I lost the footage after a certain point. So like basically somebody FaceTimed me, so the phone turned off, and it fucking sucked because you only get to actually watch us for the first like however many minutes, and then it turns into just images of the products we're talking about. But thank God that happened during a podcast where we were talking about those items, so I had something logical to put in there, because otherwise I would just have to put in a fucking screen that says no jumper like I did the Tyler Grosso one at the end because the camera ran out. And that sucks. I hate having to do that. It was just a FaceTime a FaceTime call fucked me, because my phone wasn't on airplane mode like it was supposed to be. I didn't know if you guys noticed that I film all the podcasts on my phone and they look fucking great. Right now I'm filming this on my vlogging camera, but this isn't an option for doing the podcast because it fucking doesn't film for longer than 30 minutes, I guess. Although, I haven't tested that, I just heard that. So I probably should try that out because it would be a little bit better quality. Anyway, then after the Yes Jules won the streetwear review, then we got Tanner Fox, who's a phenomenon, a scooter kid who has 500,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. Even if you don't give a shit about Tanner Fox, you don't care about a pro scooter kid, that's fine. But it's gonna do stupid numbers from his fan base, so I'm really excited about that. It's probably gonna bring in a lot of like younger kids and stuff who watch his videos. So I'm always excited about that. I thought that was a pretty good episode. And then after that, Andy Milonakis on Friday. So I'm gonna drop fucking 5 in a week. And then I have all next week to do podcasts that I can drop the next week. So basically I'm just fucking hyped. Podcast is going stupid good. I just keep getting better and better feedback. Just a little guide out. Starting to burn my fingers. I don't know, feeling pretty good. Definitely adding some length to the vlog right now by filming myself smoking a fucking roach and talking about it. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard for me to even put into words how fucking good I feel right now, just because like I'm a person who judges myself based on my work so much, and the fact that the BMX channel is exploding at the same time as No Jumper doing so good, or at least, blowing up in clout, or like our Twitter followers and shit, almost 18K already and shit. Like I'm just fucking tripping out over the fact that like our fan base has just been like growing so rapidly. And then also having the BMX stuff grow so rapidly, like to be doing so good on both sides of the fence for me at the same time is like the best fucking thing, because I guess like when I started No Jumper and started really going ham with it, that was always my worry, is like, number one, I don't want the BMX community to feel like I'm moving past BMX, because I don't feel like I am at all. But I know that like people are gonna see me putting so much time into No Jumper that they're gonna kind of see that and be like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck about BMX anymore. So I always like from the jump like around the time that we started doing No Jumper was around the time that I started really trying to go hard with webisodes and really kind of like master the art of like doing vlogs and like doing that kind of stuff. So for the stuff on the YouTube side of things to be going so good at the same time as the No Jumper stuff is just perfect for me. So I'm feeling great. I'm gonna go to this show and hopefully have a good time out there. And I'm gonna stick some fucking iPhone clips in here so that you guys can see a little bit of the action. Thank you very much for tuning in. Like I said, heavy ass week next week on the podcast, and I hope you guys all stick around, and hopefully I'll be able to crank out some vlogs and everything for you too. But for now, go watch BMX versus Cops if you haven't yet. It's kind of, if you like these types of vlogs, you probably enjoy it because there's not that much BMX in it anyway. But yeah, peace, take care, follow onsomeshit.com on Snapchat, and give me a like button. Hit the like button. It makes me feel good. Appreciate it. Peace.
Keep thinking sideways, cause you in my palm, bitch, you know I had to. That bitch ain't going nowhere, swear that shit is statue.
She was a lame boy, get up out my face. And my ex keep calling, swear that she be in the way. And I need a thing red boy. She was a lame boy.